What is it? Oh, hold on, guys. First things first, let me get the introduction. 911 is a joke you get down. What? What is someone saying? No, I need to go see. Oh, okay, well, hey. Oh, that's it. Hold on. Hey, let me play some. Bruh, I need a hat like that. That's the, like, okay, so it wasn't like that, but it snapped and it was the Selena hat. It was Selena because it had the Selena tag, but I've been looking for that everywhere. I saw, oh, you are not going to believe the car I saw on Facebook Marketplace. My God. It looks like an old school hearse. And I'm like, they are selling it on Facebook Marketplace. It is not, the inside is nice. I am not going to lie to you. Like, imagine going to the car meets and that and be like, bruh, my hair don't me. I do. I use a brush, but I slept on it and it's shrinkage. Cause look, and I've been using that Cantu, but it shrinks. It's like shrinkage. Look at this. Look at that perfect curl. Anyways, I slept on it. Aliens Outcast. I could probably play, but I don't take song requests because then people complain. Yes, Cantu. Oh, I forgot to do this before I went live. No, it's not. It's for curly hair and someone got it for me. Oh, the vanilla scent, because it's like gummy bear scent. Smells so delicious. Anyways, she's not doing too good. She's sick. Yeah, she's sick. So yeah, that's horrible. I talked to her and I was like, oh no. I was like, well, take care of yourself because strep throat is going around. And that's very scary. I could be torn between two worlds, and I just can't decide which one is leaving me to paradise. Okay, we'll play this one. It's 11:22. I know. I'm not 32, I'm 31, so girl. What's up? What up, dog? I'm just kidding. What's the prompt? The audio, anyways. I do. I just literally said that I was concerned, and I told her to be careful because strep throat's going around. Maybe don't speak for me. Instead of worrying about whether or not I care enough about my mom, do you care enough about yours? Maybe you should worry about yours, and don't worry about mine. Thank you. Muchos gracias. Very much. Or, thank you very much. Worry about yours. Or worry about mine. People are annoying. I have a lot of things planned. I gotta get some moolah, cause okay, so I have plans with a photographer. Well, I don't have plans. Maybe I said in the summer if I don't have anything going on. So basically, they were coming down in the summer to New Mexico, and they were like, "I would love to photograph you," and I was like, "Okay, cool. Thank you, thank you for the galaxy." But they were like, they do like, was it like swimsuit shoots or something? And I'm like, well, we don't have any beaches, and that really sucks. So, anyways, I was like, well, I don't have an idea of what type of photo, like, I don't know. They said they do all types, but I'm not really sure because I've never done a photo shoot. Well, I have done like took photos with my family at Walmart when they had the where you could take photos with your family at Walmart. And we weren't dressed for that. My dad forced us. You had to see the photo. He made my brother wear this fedora. Oh my god, it was a horrible photo. We were forced. My mom said, "No, we're not dressed." And so, oh my god, it's not a good photo. Anyways, I want to get like, okay, you know how Adam Ray is doing like these photo shoots? People were doing Valentine's Day photo shoots, and I'm like, man, I wish I would have done that. Like, I just have ideas of just like full makeup, but that costs money. Like, getting a makeup artist and then getting someone who can apply wigs, because I'm not very good at applying wigs. I got thick hair, and I don't know how to. Yeah, so I gotta get my content going. And I want to get back into food reviews. I want to do like food reviews. No, I don't need to cut my hair. My hair is shrinking. I need it to grow. It's shrinkage. It smells good because I sprayed that perfume. That perfume, that Life's a Fairy Tale. Hey, Miss Piggy, is I recommend buy it at Bath and Body Works. Thank you for the gifts. I don't know what it is about Instagram, but people are hitting on me on Instagram. It's crazy. I'm like, what's going on? Oh man, life is insane. I just need to get my car going. Get a car to take to the meets. Vroom vroom. I see people with these cars and they take pictures next to it. I'm like, me. That's gonna be me. I'm gonna get more into fashion too when I have the money. It'll happen. Okay. What song are we gonna play? Should we play Sierra? Before I let you go. It is gonna happen. No, I'm not, because social media is my job. That's not worrying about the wrong things. That's crazy, her voice. Jeez. Yes, I'm AI, okay? I took my nails off. I got the other nails, so in a week you will see the other nails. I ordered them from TikTok and someone got them off my wish list, so I canceled it. I love Leon Thomas. Anyways, I will show you. They have hearts, they have like bows, and yeah, they have strawberries. So, whoever got them from my wish list, thank you. You glitched for a second. You guys, I don't take song requests. Because then people start complaining. Isn't that what's his name? I'm trying to think. Matt Rife? It looks like Matt Rife, but it says the red clay stays. If it's one person I do not like, it's Matt Rife. He is not funny. My brother was showing me some stuff because I guess my brother liked Matt Rife. I was like, this guy isn't even funny. Men and their humor. He dropped a song and I didn't hear it yet. He did not like Diddy. I already explained that on the car. If you just like wanna complain, whatever. I literally said we went to the car wash to take it off. He didn't put that there. His friend did. With Sharpie. Do I have to explain? No. I don't. First things first, I'm gonna get the answer. 12 minutes. Well, I wasn't there for 12 minutes, so. Yeah. 12 minutes is not a workout. You haven't even went to the gym. I bet you didn't even go to the gym today complaining about me. At least I went to the gym, did you? And it wasn't 12 minutes. Bruh. What else you gonna complain about? Why do you always complain? Are you a Debbie Downer? That audience in my head. I don't give a fuck, Keisha. Baby, stop it. You're gonna make it mad. I don't give a fuck, Keisha. I really do not be giving the fucks. Seriously, you either like me or you don't. And I don't fucking care. Excuse my language. But it's true. Sitting here complaining about 12 minutes in the gym. Why don't you get your fat ass up and go to the gym? But you won't. And that's okay. We still love you anyways. Anyways. It's not an overnight process, sweetie. I mean, like, in the gym, but still obese, and I'm not obese, so. There's that. You know, someone's mad. You don't go to the gym and have instant results. Okay? One thing about me, and I'm not bashing people that do this, but I'm going to the gym rather than having to stick myself on Ozempic. I'm just saying. Okay? And Ozempic is being sued. So, there's that. This is kind of different for her styles. Different song. Should I be eating this? No. Do I want it? Yes. I didn't say I eat clean, Natasha. I said I'm having someone help me with food. And clearly, I shouldn't be eating this. Processed foods are bad for you. But I'm eating it. I'm not letting this candy go to waste. I paid almost 20 bucks. I think it was 20 bucks a tack for this box of chocolates. And I'm not letting them go to waste. Boys and Harlequin girls. Harlequin girls. Did you know that Brendan Deary is racist? Okay. Sorry. Black people can't be racist. Try again. I'm doing it again. I'm eating on one side. Okay, I'm gonna throw this away. Someone's taking me. I'm gonna get my ears pierced. And I had a wonderful idea. I'm gonna get the numbing cream. That way I don't feel it. I'm terrified. Like, I saw this guy, right? He he went to pierce this girl's ear and he went, and I got thick earlobes, so I got some other earrings. I got like 2, so it does hurt though. It is gonna hurt. I know it is, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get dance to this beat. Oh, you're skinnier than me. No one cares. When I was not overweight, okay, I looked nice. I did this to myself because people bullied me. You see, that's the side effects of bullying. People don't learn that it greatly affects people. I already said, I had trigger warning, I had an ED. Hello. That's why I'm this way. I lost a lot of weight. I lost 200 pounds. 200 plus pounds. I was almost 400 pounds in high school because I got bullied for my weight when I wasn't fat and I ate myself. Because I thought, oh, well, if they're going to make fun of me, then why not just, yeah, I did this to myself. I never went to the gym. Well, I did, but yeah, so my dad and family were planning on going to the gym. Me, my mom, my dad, my brother, we were all going to go because my dad wanted to get back into the gym because obviously he was built because he was in the military, so, he worked out a lot. And plus, he played sports. In high school, he played football, he was a quarterback, he ran track, my brother has a fast metabolism, so my brother could eat anything and it'll go right through him and he won't gain weight. My brother had a fast metabolism. Mine's is pretty slow, as you could tell, which is why I have weight. But my brother did sports as well. He did football and he ran track. He lettered in track. I wanted to do wrestling, obviously. I wanted to do football as well, but they don't let girls play, so there's that. And then, so. Not at my school, they wouldn't have. It would have been a whole protest. Dads would be protesting. They did let girls on the wrestling team, though. I know because me and this other girl were talking with the coach. We were interested. And this other girl, I knew she was on the wrestling team. So it's like, I'll do that because that's more accepted, kind of. Like girls being on the wrestling team than football. And football is a very dangerous sport because it's a contact sport. Concussions happen. It's the most dangerous sport. And I thought it was badass. I really did. Because I watched Degrassi, right? You remember the Degrassi episode where she became, she joined the football team. Thank you for the hand hearts. Hands or hand hearts. So, anyways, yeah, I don't know why it's not charging. There we go. And then there was this girl that was on like the Disney. They would show like cool kids on Disney, and she was the quarterback of our football team, and I was like, oh, that was cool. But yeah, I had some not discouragement. It's not AI. It's really me. It wasn't discouragement. It was more, what was it, discrimination because I was a girl. I came late because I always play with my brother and his friends. And, like, I've already told this story. And so, anyways, I jumped in the game, and they threw the football. I caught it, and I guess it was, like, the greatest play ever in history. Anyways, so then I scored a touchdown. The dad got mad for some reason because, instead of teaching your son good sportsmanship, you taught him to be a poor sport, get mad because I scored a touchdown. I was a girl. Take the football and leave. He was like, let's go. So he grabbed his football and he left. And I told my brother's friends, I was like, I'm sorry that happened. They were like, no, it's okay. I was like, that's crazy. Weak men, by the way. Men are very weak. Like, you're gonna cry and complain that some girl beat your son at football? Wow. Whoa. I mean, I don't know what to say on that one. People were so funny because I would throw a football and they'd be like, you throw really good. How do you throw? I was like, I just throw it. There's no, like, technique to throwing anything. Just do it. Anyways, yeah. Like, being a poor sport is crazy. He cried. He took his son. He took the football. Good riddance. Like, who needs them? What the heck is this? Kesha. What? My heart's... Because people are not liking. Please like the live. Thank you. That it may be just a death show from our die. Decomposing. Man, people, you just see the comments on Instagram. Oh, wow. Intimacy aside. And my DMs are not dry, but I don't look at the requests because I'm like, nah. I don't know. Oh, I gotta activate this, but I don't think so I can get my points. Intimacy. I am being for real. I'm not lying. Look at my posts. And it's people with large followings, too. Like, I'm like, what is going on? Everyone likes that red dress, and I'm just like, okay. I don't know what it is. I don't do anything, guys. I don't do nothing. These people ain't joking either. People inside, what a wonderful caricature of intimacy. I do not look 60 years old, but okay. Doesn't apply, let it fly. My stomach is hurting now. I had a bunch of dairy, that's why. Girls in white dresses and sleeping with roaches and taking fashion. all the stains and my hair, I don't like it. It's like, but it smells good because of that perfume. Or is that a mist? I don't even know. Picture of intimacy. I don't know, it's just not what it needs to be. Happy birthday, Lisa. Is that how you say it? Sorry, I almost accidentally blocked someone. Thank you for the corgi. Pizza Hut. I don't have a bad heart. My heart is fine. And I don't vape, so. Raindrops on roses and girls in white dresses and sleeping with roaches and taking lessons. And before you say that I don't know really favorite thing. Like, I don't even know, guys. No, don't play.
You see a line, have no idea what it's for, but your brain is like, should I join in? It's crazy, right?
Hey, let me call you back. I gotta stand in a line. Happy Days is filmed before a live audience. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, tonight, live from Arnold's Drive-In and Milwaukee Fried Chicken Stand, you wanted to see it, brings you one of the most exciting events it's ever been our privilege to bring.
Okay, kids, Arnold's is proud to present Kenosha, Wisconsin's own Weezer.
I wonder how they got that part.
Oh, hey, please try the fish. I'm not bigger than the blanket. I actually fit in this blanket. I look just like Buddy Holly. Oh, oh, and you're married to the moon. I don't care what they say about us anyway. I don't care about that. What size am I? I don't care. My ears are not low. Why you gotta pick things apart? Why are you so ugly and nasty, man? Like, ew, get away. You stink. You're stinking up the life. I smell musty. And put as your profile picture. I don't care what they say about us anyway. I don't care about that. I care about that. That looks like something they got off of Google.
Stay tuned for more Happy Days.
My ears are not low, and that doesn't bother me. See, I address one comment and they start spamming it because they think it bothers me. It doesn't bother me. Oh, I have to play this song. Did you see it, dude? Did you see it? Never mind. I don't play Among Us anymore. Oh, oh, and you're married to the moon. I don't care what they say about us today. I don't.
I never even noticed. I should just tie it up. Because at this point, I'm sick of it. Sick. Just sick. I don't understand why everybody has back. It was, I guess. I don't care how you feel. Saying, imagine how we feel. Well, I don't care how you feel. Did I ask how you feel? No. I'm 31. Why you had to ask the people? You just asked me right here. You know that, right? Hello. My side is killing me now. I got outside pain on this side. Is this what someone said to me? The finger waves. Someone was like, you need to do finger waves, and I was like, that, and they were like, no. And I was like, well, that's what it is. That's the only finger waves. What are you talking about? They said, no, it wasn't, and I would not cut my hair that short. Like, bro. Now it's gonna load. I'll be back. I went to the gym and worked out. That's what I use when I dry my hair. Who is that? City girls that have fun in the city. Trust me, when you got money, you don't look crusted, okay? That's why I need to get money so I can look nice. Wait, was that who I think it was? I don't know, was it? It looked like Drew Barrymore.
Yeah, the Moolies are here.
Thank you for the gifts. I was gonna say that's Young Thug, it is. Oh my god, that photo is annoying. Blocked over. This shirt, these shirts. Good city at the city. Guess what I'm rewatching, guys? Inheritors. Heirs. That's what I'm watching. Heirs. I'm rewatching. City girls like to have fun in the city. Usually I wouldn't even say so. That's what she can get a devil a hate on. I know she only trying to get a bankroll. I'm trying to get a bankroll. I'm trying to get a bag, a bill, or something, a buck. Give me a buck. I'm just kidding. Okay. Who is that? Okay, well, that's it. Oh, I love Tiana Taylor. Guys, I don't play song requests because then people start complaining. I should really tie up my hair. It looks ridiculous. Tiana Taylor. She has this Nike shoe. Oh my god, I want it. I told myself I was telling someone we were at the mall. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna have a shoe problem. That's gonna be my problem.
We both try. We both try.
Get a house first of all. Does it look like I'm buying shoes? Thank you. No, I'm not Samoan.
We're both surviving, but I still feel like fuck you. Maybe you still feel like fuck me. I know things can get so ugly. Let's go out, I get so lucky to have found someone so awesome. I thank God I finally got one. Watch the love we both have blossom. And if that one dies, I'll plant another seed and watch a new one rise. Cause baby, I hate you sometimes. If you ain't me too, that's alright. Fuck you. I love you. Baby, don't apologize. 'Cause I done said 1,000 times. Fuck you.
I love you.
Why you always acting like that? Throwing my shit, throwing the fits on the check is like when I'm under attack.
Anyways. Salads literally have pesticides and all types of stuff. I would be careful eating salads before you catch something like E. coli. Like, do you think salads are healthy? Do you know some of the stuff that you're eating, if you're not cleaning it properly, you're getting sick? Yeah, you're getting... That's why you have, what is it? Parasites are inside of you. That's why there's some stuff that people do to, like, get rid of the parasites inside of them. I don't know if, not E. coli, what is it? Well, there's stuff that's in the lettuce. No, it's not an excuse. Okay, well then you lose a limb. Romaine lettuce is not good. Healthy foods have stuff in it because they spray with pesticides. If you're not washing your vegetables, fruits, and lettuce properly, you are going to get sick. If you lose a limb, I'm not going to tell you I told you so. It's not no excuse. That's why people eat organic. Even lettuce that is meant to be healthy for you, unless it's organic, it's not good. You ain't gonna listen to me. You listen when you lose a limb. I'm just saying, there's so much stuff. Undercooked meats has E. coli if you're not cooking your meats to a certain temperature. Yeah, because why do you think people boil things? Like boiling meats, like boiled chicken and stuff like that, is healthy because you're boiling whatever's in there. That's why you have parasites inside of you. People like literally drink stuff and do things to remove that. I like that music video. Morning. Jack and Jack. Big. Thank you for the galaxies. Let's go. We got a galaxy. Thank you for the galaxy. Whoop, whoop. I love Kehlani. That's a real one right there. So it's better than chocolate. No, it's not. If you put dressing in salad, unless you're eating plain salads, it's not healthy. Also, they wash a lot of vegetables, all kinds of stuff, with pesticides. They use pesticides so bugs don't eat their crops. Do you know how that works? If their crops are being eaten by bugs, they lose money. So to save money, they use harmful chemicals in a lot of your healthy foods so that way they can preserve a lot of your foods so they don't go bad faster. They're supposed to go bad a lot faster than what they're going bad at. Okay. Do your research before you just start telling someone to eat a salad. Because even a health professional on TikTok that was live said people need to stop telling people to eat a salad. That's not how you lose weight. If you're eating a salad with salad dressing, you've just added calories to your salad. Thank you. My God. Are you eating a plain salad? No. You just added salad dressing. You just added calories. How much calories are in salad dressing? Do you look at how much calories ranch has? Okay. Stop telling people to just eat a salad. I'm already getting a meal plan or getting a plan on what to eat. And what I was told what to eat was not eat a salad. Wow.
Girl, why are you playing with me? Girl, who are you playing with? You been on that new stuff.
And I'll be on the same shit. Why are you playing with me? Coke is not healthy for you. I could cut out sodas. I don't know why I went from Mountain Dew to Dr. Pepper. To be honest with you, I really don't truly need sodas. It was just my brain telling me because I'm like, ooh, I gotta get a Dr. Pepper. No. Just get those packets, put them in the water, flavored water. Here we go. I don't know why I just do stuff. I just don't really care. It's not misinformation. So now I'm spreading misinformation, telling people that their food is unhealthy. It's not my fault that the corporate companies are lying to people to make people sick. That is so crazy. There's literal video evidence and proof. There was a company that was retesting multiple times until they got a negative test so they wouldn't lose out on money. This company tested for everything positive, and one of the tests, everything tested positive. And they kept retesting. They even changed the dates. That is so crazy. And if you don't believe me, there's a documentary on YouTube, The Poisons in Your Food or something like that. It's Poisons in Your Food, or I don't know. Just look it up. It's a whole howdy documentary. It says I'm restricted for 10 minutes, but I'm not spreading misinformation. I'm just telling people to eat healthy. Hello? Anyways, we're not gonna talk about food. My nose itches. A lot of things cause cancer. Hot dogs cause cancer. Processed foods cause cancer. Um, let's look at a lot of cancer causing foods while we're here. Cause some of you guys are gonna not like it. Gonna be bacon. Oh, bacon is cancer causing. Ham, sausages, corned beef, deli meats, red meats, beef, pork, lamb, veal, goat is classified as probably carcinogenic. Foods cooked at high temperatures, frying, grilling, or charred meats. So if you eat burnt meats, like you like your meat charred, I did learn that burnt foods is cancer causing. Processed meats, foods and drinks lead to increased cancer. Um, yeah. There's more. It doesn't say drinks though. It doesn't have the drinks. But here it says processed meats, red meats, alcohol. Highly processed foods, high sugars and fats and salts. Deli ham that causes cancer. Did we say that candies? Anything processed, like processed foods that have additives in it, are literally cancer causing. The sun causes cancer too, you are right. Skin cancer. If you are not wearing sunscreen, you're at risk to get skin cancer. Processed meats, red meats, these are processed foods or foods with additives in it. So processed meats, red meats, sugary drink soda, and sweetened beverages promote obesity and chronic inflammation. Refined sugars, refined white flour, microwave popcorn bags are lined with PFOA, which is linked to liver and prostate cancers. Hydrogenated oils and trans fats, deep fried foods, alcoholic beverages, canned tomatoes, grilled charred meats, processed cheese, and snacks. Instant noodles, that includes ramen noodles. If you love ramen noodles, they're cancer causing. Diet foods, artificial sweeteners, potato chips, pickled salts, and cured foods. Excess salt and oil usage in pickles can increase cancer risk. Non-organic fruits, canned tomatoes, processed meats, farmed salmon. Here's some more. Processed meats, farmed salmon, potato chips, we already said that. Hydrogenated oils, we said that. Foods that are likely highly salted, pickled, or smoked. Highly processed white flours, anything that has GMOs in it. Refined sugars, artificial sweeteners, diet foods including frozen foods or packaged foods labeled as diet or low fat, including diet sodas, generically contain aspartame, which is a chemical artificial sweetener. We talked about alcohol. We talked about red meats, soda pops. We talked about that. Yeah. Most of you guys eat this stuff every day. Drink this stuff every day. So, y'all. I got restricted. You know what's funny? is literally telling someone they're obese and then literally talking about healthy foods to eat, and then it making you mad and then saying report her live for false information. So you don't want to get healthy? You don't want someone to get healthy? So you call me obese, and then I talk about foods not to eat, and then you literally complain that I'm talking about being healthy. I didn't know being healthy was a crime. You don't ask. Who cares what people ask for? What I talk about on my live stream is not what people ask for. I didn't ask you what to talk about on my live stream. This is my live stream. I'm going to talk about what I want. And if I have to turn the comments off, I will. And you won't get to talk at all. I'll talk. This is my live stream. I don't care what you asked for. Okay? I'll turn into The Rock, okay? I don't care what your name is. I'll be like, I don't care what you asked for. We do not care. Did I say, hey? Did I ask you what to talk about? No. I didn't.
Watch what magnesium does to your bowels.
Why does Grandma's tummy look pregnant? This blocks your bowels. This blocks your bowels. And this blocks your bowels. Here's why.
This is the quickest way to clear out stuck poop.
30. Who you gonna call? Welcome to Watch Mojo. And today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 songs that we just keep coming back to, even if they've been proven to be rip-offs of other compositions. Number 10, Love Me Tender, Elvis Presley.
Love me tender, love me sweet, never let me go.
Elvis Presley's legendary 1956 hit single Love Me Tender.
Turn his TV off. Turn his TV off. Turn his TV.
A delicately sung and
They not like us. They not like us. They not like us.
plucked out of thin air. At least not in its entirety. Its melody is actually identical to the old Civil War tune
Interesting.
for Lee.
As the blackbird in the spring neath the willow tree.
To the point where its composer George R. Bolton was actually credited on Presley's updated version, calling it a modified or even an improved.
I was not trying to be funny.
But Love Me Tender has roots that stretch
I don't care if you think I'm funny or not.
century music.
For my darling, I love you, and I always.
There's a guy, believe it or not, who is the voice of Elvis because they stole his voice. Basically, he did everything like Elvis. He was a black man, I believe, yes. And they found someone to sound similar like him, exactly like him. And you know who they found to sound exactly like him? Elvis. So he replaced this guy, and and he even steals from black artists. Hound Dog was not by Elvis. It was by a black woman. A lot of his music was taken from black artists. Back in the day, you couldn't be black and be on the cover of anything. You're not marketable. That's why they wanted to put someone else. They put white people. They wanted to put white people on the cover of records that were sung by black people so they could sell it because they said they wouldn't be sellable. Yeah.
Number 9, Stay With Me, Sam Smith.
Oh, won't you stay?
It's crazy. I know I'm not white, so I don't know why you're saying I'm white.
Any songwriter will tell you that plagiarism
smash hits Stay With Me and Tom Petty's iconic I Won't Back Down are merely a coincidence. Well, I won't back down. No, I won't back down. In fact, Smith says they never even heard the song before they were forced to hand over songwriting royalties to Petty, his co-writer Jeff Lynne.
That's kind of a lie. How have you never heard of Tom Petty
It did raise an interesting
and
debate
the
over
Heartbreakers?
what is considered plagiarism in music. We know we love both songs, and who knows, maybe Smith is right, and their choruses just happen to sound the same. I guess we'll never know for sure.
The Cane's Box Combo, a symphony of flavors.
I need the cognac meal. I need the cognac meal. No, I don't. Oh my god, why did they have to show me a Cane's? The sauces would get you.
Number 8, Viva La Vida, Coldplay.
Now in the morning I sleep alone. Sleep the streets I used to roam.
Success for them, even by the band's lofty standards. But according to the legendary guitarist
I
Joseph
used to roll the dice, fear the fear in my enemy's eyes. Listen as the crowd will sing. Thank you for the confetti. Now the old king is dead. Long live the king. 1 minute I held the key. Next the walls closed in on me. Never knew this world. But that was when I ruled the world. Rap, yo. There you go. There's a rap. Yo, yo, yo. Yo, yo, ma. I'm just kidding. I can't rap.
is hard to defend. You can hear just how the chord progression and guitar solo mirror Martin's opening lines. In fact, this song has been attacked from all angles with accusations of plagiarism, with everyone from Yusef/Cat Stevens to the Italian 18th century composer Alessandro Perisani being pointed to as potential sources for the melody.
This beat is my recital. I think it's very vital to rock around this right on time. It's tricky, 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 tricky. It's a trick to rock around this right on time. It's tricky. I met this little girlie. Her hair was kind of curly. Went to her house and busted. I'm just kidding. Run DMC. Most of them said rap, so gotta give the people what they want.
But not doing the same with the song's composition rights owner, former Stones manager Alan Klein, turned out to be a hugely expensive decision. The Verve ended up being forced to lose out on all royalties from the song, estimated to be a figure in the millions, before Mick Jagger and Keith Richards eventually signed over the rights to the Verve in 2019.
I can change, I can change, I can change.
Number 6, Life on Mars, David Bowie.
So I'm gonna start learning how to produce and mix music because I wanna be. They give really good points. I wanna be scratching. Like, okay, I mix tapes. If you guys didn't know. Thank you. Not the George Washington hair. Oh my god. Anyways. So anyways. Yeah. I want to be a DJ. Well, anyways. Oh, not like DJ clubs and stuff. Probably make mixes, but I used to mix on tapes, and yeah, DJ equipment was very expensive, so yeah. DJ Cave My Beats, that wouldn't be a bad name, DJ Cave Woman on the beat. You think that's gonna bother me? I think that's a sick name.
The verb ended up being forced to lose out on all royalties from the song, estimated to be a figure in the millions, before Mick Jagger and Keith Richards eventually signed
What is sad? It's not sad to have goals and dreams and stuff. Like, I still want my restaurant. I want to be able to have a stable,
Number
you know, and be
six,
able to do
Life
what I
on
want.
Mars, David Bowie.
Most peculiar way. So here am I sitting in my tin can, far above the world. Planet Earth is blue, and there's nothing I can do. Anyways, I love that song.
It might seem odd, but
I should play that one, Space Odyssey.
recognized superstar. David Bowie was a
But anyways, yeah, someone's like, you should be a DJ. And I'm like, because all the music I play, people like the music that I play, but I really do want to make a mix. Your mom, that's who said that. Why do you gotta ask? I didn't even hear.
My Way. Bowie got some language. After his translation for the French song Comme d'Habitude was rejected by Frank Sinatra in favor of Paul Anka's My Way, Bowie got some revenge.
Yeah, that's Paul Anka's song. The guy that sings, put your head on my shoulders. How am I freeloading from the government?
One of the most memorable songs of the 70s, Life on Mars. Call it plagiarism or good old-fashioned payback, but there's no denying the similarities. Both My Way and Life on Mars are 10 out of 10s in our book.
No voices in my head tell me, actually,
I would like to give you a
right?
reason why you should consider dating a young
People actually tell me,
just a potential spouse from
I'm not gonna listen to you. Listening to you is making me nothing but broke. You don't pay my bills. You don't pay my way. You don't pay nothing for me. You can't even pay to pay attention.
The Beach Boys were most certainly one of the most original and innovative bands of their time, but that didn't mean that
You can't even pay for a pot to piss in. And you're literally trying to tell me what to do with my life? Please. Maybe you should worry about what you need to do with your life and stop worrying about what I need to do with mine. Listening to you has made me nothing but broke. Thank you for that. That's cute.
Lyrical content differences aside, they're basically the same song. Beach Boys
Chuck
lead
Berry
singer
literally
Michael
slept with underage girls.
conscious plagiarism, but he was eventually forced to list Berry as a songwriter on the track, and it's pretty easy to see
I don't pay my bills, well then why is my storage paid? And why do I have phone service?
Number 4, Danny California, Red Hot Chili Peppers. The Red Hot Chili Peppers have been known for their mind-bending riffery and complex onstage jamming for years, but in contrast, their 2006 hit Danny California is pretty straightforward. So much so, in fact, that its 4-chord progression on the verse was deemed to be very similar to Mary Jane's Last Dance by Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. To be fair, while the exact chords used differ, the tone and drive of the verses are
2 bills? Well, who cares if it's 2 bills? Obviously, I don't have other bills because I don't have a place that I'm paying rent at. I'm not gonna listen to you. Listening to you makes me broke. I'm sorry. I will never take advice from someone who doesn't even own nothing. Not a house, not a car, not a single thing.
tale of Solomon Linda and Umbube. This song was improvised and
Thank you
recorded
for
by
the
Linda in South Africa in 1939, where he then sold
gift
its rights for the
points.
equivalent of about
Gift
$2.
coins. Sorry. Thank you for the heart meme.
Fast forward 20 years, and the song has been adapted for international audiences into The Lion Sleeps Tonight by the Tokens, generating millions of dollars for people who had nothing to do with its creation. Linda, on the other hand, was living in poverty and would die in 1962, 46 years before he received his songwriting credit, and his estate eventually earned royalties for his work.
That's sad. How is it projecting? Broke people trying to give advice to someone they think is broke is laughable. You are not rich. I would not take advice from you. I would take advice from someone who has made money before I took advice from you. I literally have supporters that own businesses. What are we even talking about? I would take advice from them before I took advice from you.
Work's legendary 1981 hit Down Under noticeably uses the melody of the Australian nursery rhyme Kookaburra as part of its flute arrangement.
Kookaburra sits in the old gum tree, eating all the gumdrops he can see.
According to the band, this was done as an in-joke and tribute to the tune and its Aussie roots. The rest of the song is totally original. However, a record label called Larrikin Records, which owns the rights to Kookaburra, ended up successfully taking Men at Work to court for a slice of the royalties the song had earned. Fans of the band were outraged that a very obvious nod to a well-known melody was considered to be a theft of property. But according to plagiarism laws,
Then why am I broke? Because I took advice from you. That's why I'm broke.
before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Literally, someone gave me advice that didn't work.
Lord, George Harrison.
This song is kind of eerie.
George Harrison
Because he says, praise the devil.
with the Beatles, but when each member dove into their
Krishna is the
solo
devil.
careers, it was clear that Harrison came out on top. His
He said,
legendary album, All Things
Hare
Must Pass, is a
Krishna.
bona fide
Yeah, he
classic.
did in the
Still,
song.
George was forced
Praise
to
the
admit
devil.
that he accidentally ripped off the song He's So Fine by the Chiffons when writing one of his signature hits, My Sweet Lord. You can really hear why this was one of the most famous plagiarism cases in music history. The songs are extremely similar. Does it detract from
Oh,
My
look
Sweet
who it
Lord
is.
as a listening
Phil
experience
Collins.
in the slightest, though? Fortunately, it does not. In your opinion, what is a song that is just so good it makes you turn off your brain and ignore any
This is the most anticipated smart security camera
I didn't
of the year.
mean to,
No internet
like-
connection needed. No wiring or complicated installation. And best of all, it's completely free to
You
use.
sound
for
like you
life.
got
With your
dropped
data
on your
never
head.
lost.
What are you talking
Developed jointly
about?
by the U.S. National Academy of Engineering and Caltech. This smart AI-powered camera connects directly to your phone. Even if you're on a plane, you can monitor your home 24/7 in real time.
Shock me
crystal
like an
clear,
electric
just like watching
eel.
a live stream. It comes with a lifetime
say,
warranty,
"Ooh,
and if
girl.
anything goes wrong within the first 10 years, we'll
Shock
replace it
me
for free.
like an
Super
electric eel. How's my life sad? My life is actually great. I got some loving people behind me, people who care about me. Your life is sad and you're projecting. Whenever someone says I'm projecting, it's most likely that you're projecting. Like, I don't need to listen to people that are trying to bring me down. Okay, like I said, you're the devil. You're Satan. Stand behind me. Get back. You're evil. You're literally sent by the devil to try to destroy someone and to try to knock them down and to try to take them steps back from where they are. You are sent as a distraction. I'm not trying to be funny or make jokes. I'm being serious when I say that. I don't need a distraction in my life that's going to try to deter me from what my end goal is. No one is going to stop me from getting money. No one is going to stop me from being successful. No one is going to stop me from being the person that I was always meant to be, because you want to stay in your broke mindset. Broke people should not be online worrying about other broke people. The reason why everyone sits here, and I do it, and complain about rich people is because I can. You can't complain about capitalism and rich people because you ain't doing nothing about it. What are you doing? Sitting here complaining to me and I'm just as broke as you? Where is that going to get us? Why are you arguing about whether or not someone has a job? So if your boyfriend didn't have a job, are you just going to continue to keep telling him to get a job? Or are you going to leave him? So why are you sitting here complaining whether or not I have a job? Just block me. Why does it bother you that much that I have a job? And then you tell me to drop it. Like, no, you drop it. Don't worry about whether or not I have a job or not. It is affecting you internally. It is bothering you to the point that it's messing with your health. I don't know anybody who spends this much time on someone and claims they don't have no mental health issues. To me, it is just beyond weird. I don't have that much time in the day to be spending worrying about one person or the next. I don't. And if people say that I do, then you're weird. Because I'm not going to tell you what I do in my day. I went to the gym today. But I get up every day and I'm up until the time that I end this live and go to sleep. You're too busy on a Reddit that got taken down talking about me, or somewhere else worried about what I got going on and posting. People literally took the menu from the Hello Kitty cafe and calculated how much each item was. If you have that much time in the day, then something must be wrong with you. I don't have time to sit there and calculate each item and say, well, she spent $150. Imagine sitting there pocket watching someone. It's beyond weird. And then talking about like and saying you were just asking for $500,000 for a house. $100 is not gonna buy a house. And I'm getting paid from Temu. I said some of that money is going to help bury my brother. But at this point, it is difficult when you've got a it went up from $201, now it's $220 something, which now I have my ID, so now I can, they can change all the information, so I can know basically why my storage went up on top of a $50+ phone bill, right? And then I have to save money that's left over, so I can collect for next month's storage, because apparently, I cannot work on the content that I'm talking about. When people say like, well, this is the type of content she's posting. This is what she thinks is going to make her money. Nobody said that, sweetie. Videos that are not over a minute don't make any money. I have to be private. I can't post videos from where I'm at where there's people in it because of privacy reasons, and I need my own place to do so. I'm trying to work on my fashion stuff. I really want to get back into food reviews. There's a lot of things that I want to work on with my content that I have planned that I can't even do because I'm in the process of trying to get housing and I'm homeless. Make that make sense.
Sitting here trying to tell someone what to do when you're not in the situation is very visibly difficult and frustrating to me, to try to tell me that I'm not doing nothing. There's wait lists. There's things that have to be done. No apartment is going to take me unless, you have to make 3 times the rent. I don't even have a job. So right now I have to get some assistance with my housing, which I'm stuck waiting on because there's a wait list. You can't just walk in there and say, well, I'm the queen, and act like you're a queen and be like, I'm Tophiachu, but because I'm Tophiachu, you need to give me a place to live. That's not how it works. Like, it's frustrating, and I'm visibly upset. I don't have to explain to you everything that I'm doing. Stay out of my business. Because when I do that, then you sit here and you complain, which I'm not. And then say I'm which, who cares? Why are you so invested in relationships is weird. You're worried about my personal life. You're worried about my housing, which has nothing to do with you. You say I don't care about my mother, which, who even asked you? Nobody asked you. That's your assumption, and I don't care if you assume that I don't care about my mother. You can assume that. I don't give a fuck. I really don't. What is the reasoning for complaining? You're broke because you complain. Broke people complain too much about the wrong things. You're complaining about the wrong thing. Then you sit here and try to point the finger at me when you started it. You come in my comment sections every day in my videos that I make talking about you need to get a job. No, you need to STF you. Your parents should have told you to STF you. Didn't your parents tell you if it's not a part of your business, if it's none of your business, don't insert yourself? So why are you inserting yourself? Why are you inserting yourself if it's not your business? Sorry, my nose itches. Who asked you? You ain't sitting here telling these other large content creators that social media is not a job. Be for real. No one cares, but people are in my comment section talking about get a job. If they didn't care, they wouldn't be saying get a job. They do care. They care a lot. They care more than they lead on. If nobody cares, you wouldn't be here literally getting mad and saying nobody cares. You cared because you comment nobody cares. What's not clicking, Steven? If you didn't care, then you would act like you didn't care. I don't care about people. I gotta stop giving people... Like, I gotta stop, giving people attention. Like, I don't care about the Reddit enough as much as they think I do. They're like, oh, Tophia's fans infiltrated the Reddit and got it taken down. No, hold yourselves accountable. You got mental health issues talking about I got mental health issues, but you sit on a Reddit 24/7, not getting paid, not doing nothing, literally stalking and commenting about every little thing that I do, videos that I like, things that I share, things that I posted, being like, well, who is this that she's posting about? Saying the whole marriage thing, saying like, it was a video about marriage, and I said,
something about not getting married, but I said JK unless, I'm doing these things to mess with you. I don't have a relationship. You butt in my business too much, so I'm posting that stuff to make you look stupid. It's not really about anyone. I could post misinformation and you would share that. You're not even being mindful of the stuff that you share. Does it look like I have a relationship? No. When I post videos like, oh, who is she posting these thirst traps for? Not every video is a thirst trap. It's a lip sync video to a song. Get over yourself. I'm not posting about anyone. Then you see how I'm trying to speculate that I'm in love with people that I hang out with. No, no. You literally sound like those creepy stalkers that stalk. Literally, you literally sound like those creepy stalkers that stalk celebrities. And you want to know the real reason? And someone said they reported the Reddit for bullying. Exactly. You really want to know why? Because someone messaged me and told me to tell my viewers to report the Reddit for bullying people. Not me. The Reddit was bullying people. They were bullying people. That has nothing to do with me. And I didn't even tell my viewers to report the Reddit. And the reason why I didn't say anything to my viewers is because I'm tired of talking about the Reddit. I'm tired of this harassment. I'm not going to talk about the Reddit because I don't have time for that. And it didn't bother me so much. It was just like, why are you expecting me to do it? Don't you have a platform? And I understand I have a large platform. And of course, I will speak up about bullying. Bullying is not okay. But I just want to be left alone from the Reddit. I'm tired of them. I don't care. They're stalkers. They send people places to take videos of me. When one person sees me somewhere, everybody shows up. It's like I'm at Walmart and then all of a sudden, oh, I need to go get something at Walmart. And there you are. Wasting your time going to Walmart for no reason just to get a video of me. It's so weird. It doesn't make sense to find a reason to go to Walmart for no reason. I was offline for like 2 months. Not consecutively. I wasn't online for a whole month and people still harassed me. That has nothing to do with being on social media. Saying like, oh, well, why can't you just log off? Why can't you log off? Can you, it doesn't make sense. Telling me, why don't you log off? Why don't you log off? Instead of harassing someone, log off. It's that simple. Instead of being fatphobic, log off. Instead of telling someone they're white and not black, log off. Why do you gotta tell me I'm not black when I am? Log off. You don't have to say rude things, log off. Instead of telling me to go get a job, log off. It's just that simple. Instead of being here telling someone something, log off. You have a phone. You can choose to log off or not. I'm just saying the stuff that you're doing is against the law, like doxing people, harassing people, stalking people. That's all against the law and it's creepy. And then to literally sit here, and I understand they mean well. Because they were telling me you need to speak up about the bullying in the Reddit. But for me, I'm tired of talking about the Reddit. I don't want to talk about the Reddit anymore. It doesn't matter if I tell people to report them for bullying. I'm not going to be the person to do that because then they'll say, report her. No. Sometimes people need to speak up and post videos about the Reddit. Instead of telling me, stop being scared of the Reddit and speak up. I'm not trying to be rude, but I've been talking about my situation for 8, 9 years. I'm tired. I'm done. I'm not spending my time and energy on people who are broke and do not have a pot to piss in. The only reason they want to do something is when they come together and put money. They literally wasted $100 on a billboard in New York City just to troll me for my mom's birthday. What kind of people puts money together for a billboard in New York City? Is that not a waste of money? And then you tell me, oh, well, you're wasting money, you're spending money. That's a waste. That's weird. I'm jealous. You know that I don't literally have to have people come together to put money together to get a billboard in New York City. I could outright pay for it myself with my own money. I don't need people to put money together to get a billboard. I could easily just get a billboard. I don't have to ask for Cash App donations or any of that. My nose is itchy, sorry. Thank you for speaking up and saying why you reported the Reddit. And it had nothing to do with my supporters. They didn't do that. It had people having enough to do with the fact that you were bullying other people. Because people came to me and said, can you speak up about the Reddit? There's bullying. But for me, I'm exhausted. I don't have housing. Nobody's buying me a house. Nobody is paying my bills. Nobody is doing anything besides the supporters, right? And I'm not going to say nobody. The supporters that are really supporting me. I'm not going to worry about the few chunk of haters that ain't paying nothing. You ain't doing nothing for me except giving me views. That is it. 15-second videos do not make money. I'm sorry. I'm not taking advice from people that are still broke in a live stream complaining about someone while actively being broke. How are you going to tell me about my life decisions when you're also in the same situation? You may not be homeless, right? But it doesn't matter. My phone's dying. I just don't want to put myself in a position to sit here and have to keep talking about my situation and keep talking about my situation that is not making me any money. I need to focus on my content. I need to focus on getting a place to live so I can have money to be able to do things with my mom because my brother is dead. It's me and my mom now. I don't need to be worrying about people telling me to go get a job when they wouldn't go get another job. Because you need more than one job if you in here. If you're too busy being in here not doing something productive with your life, then you need to go do something more productive. Get 3 jobs. Why don't you grab 5 jobs instead? If you have that much time to be in here, then you ain't working hard enough. You care because this topic started because of y'all. Now you say you don't care. You do care because you come in here starting stuff and then act like you don't care. This live stream is screen recorded, meaning that you can't lie because you started it. You do care. Okay, well then I don't need to have a job. You don't care. Social media is my job, right? But if you don't care, either you stand on your word or you don't. You don't stand on your word. If you're telling someone to get a job and then you say you don't care, you're not standing on your word. Then stop telling me to get a job if you don't care. I hate people that don't literally stand on their word. They'll say one thing and then they'll be like, well, I don't care. But you just told me to get a job and then you literally said you don't care. Saying you don't care means you care. You're announcing that you don't care to make it seem like you don't care. You can try to convince people on here, but you ain't convincing me. If you really don't care, you wouldn't say anything. You're announcing it, trying to make it seem like you don't care when you do. If I'm your entertainment, then how come you sit here and say that I'm not doing anything entertaining? If I'm your entertainment, then that literally means that I'm entertaining you, while at the same time actively saying that I'm not entertaining you. That literally makes no sense. Hypocrites, man. What is it? No, it's not hip. What is it like you do one thing, you say another, or I don't know, whatever it is. It's like going back on your word. Not even going back on your word. You don't even know, like, you just say stuff just to say stuff like Donald Trump. You don't even know what you're saying. All of a sudden, it's go get a job, and then the next minute, it's like, we don't care. If you really truly didn't care, then why are you telling me to get a job just a few seconds ago? That literally makes no sense. Then you sit here and say something else, and then it contradicts. That's what it is, contradicting yourself. You do one thing, and then you say another, or contradicting. Then you say, you're our entertainment. Then you say, you're not entertaining enough. That makes no sense. And then literally talking about bettering myself and things to do to help build my platform and better myself, and then you're complaining that I'm bettering myself while telling me because I don't get the job that you want. Having a job does not better yourself. It actually causes you mental health problems. If I have an issue at work, I cannot take a mental health day. They do not care. Telling someone to have a job and everything will go away is the dumbest thing I heard in my life. You're not going to stop harassing me because I have a job. My brother had a job and you harassed him, and then you literally sat here and said he was the only one that was taking care of us while actively trying to get him fired from his job. What kind of an idiot does that? Are you brain dead? I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be rude, but sometimes it just bothers me, and I try not to talk rudely to people, but you guys literally have spaghetti for brains. Like, your brain is just, I don't know where your brains are at. Like, you don't even have, like, comprehension skills. It's like Patrick when he kept nailing the wood to his forehead. That's literally you. The light bulb is not going off in your brain. My brother literally had a job and then you tried to get him fired. It literally makes no sense that you're actively doing the things against what you want people. You tell me to go get a job so you could get me fired. You literally just showed me exactly what you was gonna do. You want me to get a job so you could get me to get fired. Why are you telling me if you get a job, all these things will just go away? No, it won't go away. It will not go away. You are dumb. Like, I am exhausted. I am tired. I am not going to have to address this over and over again. Who cares what I choose as my job? Why does that bother you? As long as I'm doing what I need to do, why does that bother you that I have a job? Whatever job I choose is not your concern. You don't get to sit here and tell me what my job is supposed to be.
I do not want to work a 9 to 5 job for the rest of my life. I do not want to live paycheck to paycheck anymore. I am tired. I only made $200 at Dunkin' Donuts because she ripped me off. She told me I had to work up towards minimum wages, which is not true. You're supposed to start at minimum wage. I only made $200 each month, except when I worked overtime. The highest I made was $400. This girl was telling me she made $600, and I told her how much I made. You want to know what happened? She stayed up till 2 a.m., 3 a.m. because her sister got hit by a car and was killed. Falling asleep at work because she had to come to work. And her sister was just killed. And she couldn't even take a day off to mourn her sister and was falling asleep at work. And you want me to work for companies and corporations that do not care about people and are working them to death. I do not want to make money for someone that is not making money for me. I'm tired of paying money to people for rent, and then all the rent adds up to a house payment. Tally up how much rent you paid over the years, right? In 10 years. Let's say you lived somewhere for 10 years and you were paying $600. Do the math. That's a house payment. That's literally a down payment for a house. That's a car payment. That's all of these things. We were paying $2,000 for a house. Bills for a house, $2,000. $2,000 times 12 times, we lived there for what, about 10 years? That's a lot of money. I want to own my own place. So if someone says, hey, I'm going to get you evicted. No, I own my own place. You can't do nothing. It's not about being rich. It's not about chasing money. It's not about that. It's about being financially stable and not ever having to worry about not having a place. No one complains when all these celebrities are buying all of this stuff over consumption. No one said anything when Michaela has this big old, huge, gigantic closet full of all of these Hermes purses. No one says anything when Cardi B is buying all of these very expensive purses that is a house payment. One bag is $100,000. And I know that people have a right to do what they want with their money. Of course, she does give back. She does help out her community. But it's these things that literally just bothers me. Just because I want to look nice or something, I'm reprimanded for literally buying a dress that I need and I can't tell people why. When I buy my hygiene, I'm ridiculed. When I buy things I need, people want to sit here and literally complain and pocket watch. It's just weird. I'm not on a wait list for Section 8. Section 8 is years. You don't get on Section 8 right away. You have to wait. There's a huge waiting list for Section 8, and I'm not on Section 8. Is that what you think all black people are on in Section 8 and EBT? Because it's giving very much stereotyping. Phone is really dying, so I'm gonna have to get off and go to bed. But anyways, ooh, Canes. I gotta stop because the Canes commercial. Anyways, have a good day or night where you guys are. Thank you for liking, commenting, gifting, watching, and subscribing, joining the fan club. It is what it's called now. It's not subscriptions.
It's the fan club. But thank you for liking, commenting, gifting, watching, and joining the fan club. Sending the heart me's. I'm gonna go to bed and get some sleep. You're gonna you go to sleep. Anyways, have a good day or night where you guys are. We'll see you guys later. I gotta go. Bye, guys.